Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Living Millennially with StefKai. This time around, I literally never name off the word, right? Living Millennially. Thanks so much for joining me on another episode where we unlock the millennial experience one episode at a time. Remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel, StefKai. And of course, you can listen on your favorite podcast platform this episode and all the other episodes that I've had before. But today, I have in my midst someone who you may know. Introduce yourself. Just say something.
I'm happy to be here. I'm very nervous though, Stefan. Because I don't know what you have in your brain.
Okay.
And I've seen the other episodes. I've seen what the history has been. I'm very nervous.
Well, okay, so let me do a proper introduction.
Thank you.
So we have here Mr. Rashane Dutty Berry, and of course, popularly known as Dutty Berry. He's a Prime Minister Youth Award D 2019.
Why you say it like you're unsure?
He's a Prime Minister Youth Awardee in 2019 for the category of Arts and Entertainment and Culture.
Which is right.
And he hit 50 million views on his YouTube channel in 2023, one of his greatest feats. And of course, he's known for the famous social media countdown that we've all come to know and love.
I love that intro. I love that intro. Every time you hear me, that is exactly what I want you for.
Absolutely not.
Respect the great.
But you're familiar with the show, right?
Yeah, I'm familiar with the show. I produce on the show, and it has been quite a journey working with you. Like, I don't know if
am I a good talent?
No, man, you're a good talent. Because if you weren't a good talent, I wouldn't have worked with you. I only work with the best.
Okay,
so,
great.
Yeah.
Well. Okay, so let's get straight into the episode. We start usually with a game of this or that. So are you ready? And of
yeah, man,
course,
I'm very
we're
ready.
coming for you.
Okay, let's go.
Alrighty, so we start out. TikTok or Instagram?
Tick. I like TikTok. Yeah, because you have a dancehall song where you talk about TikTok. That's why, and I love dancehall.
Okay, just ensure your mic is... TikTok or... So TikTok.
Yeah, you know much dancehall song we name like our TikTok? Vibes Cartel. TikTok, girl. Tick. Busy signal. Anyway.
Guys, get ready for it. We're going to have a lot
there
more
are a lot
of this
of TikTok songs anyway. All right.
Okay, Rugrats or Hey Arnold?
The one here rough. I would say Arnold.
Rugrats!
No, Arnold. I forgot to say Arnold because Arnold become my head big, Arnold head big. So like when I started as a young kid, I was just like I feel represented.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Inclusion.
Yeah, because them call him football head, and in high school them used to call me cone head.
Don't worry, we'll get into it.
Okay.
All right then. Jerk chicken or jerk pork?
Stefan, I'm a Seventh-day Adventist.
Oh, you're a Seventh-day Adventist. I knew that. But are you still practicing? No, that's the question. Vibes Cartel, Gaza or Mavado Gully?
Stefan. Anyway, it is 2024. It's not like if this were like 15 years ago, you would have set me up.
All right, Vibes, who has a better catalog? Vibes Cartel or Mavado?
No, you're not going to do this.
You're going to do it.
Melody-wise, Mavado. But in terms of just like lyricism, definitely Cartel.
All right, let's speed it up. Would you want to be a contestant on The Social House or 876 Roommates?
I think I would fit more with Social House, but I love Riri, so I would say 876 Roommates.
Okay, great. Carpool karaoke with Queenie or carpool karaoke with Amari?
Stefan, carpool karaoke with Queenie because I think I also take on the mantra crazy, never lazy.
All right, last one. Would you want to audition for The Bachelor or Love is Blind?
Love is Blind. I feel like that odds are working in my favor.
Okay, great. Rate yourself out of 10. Cooking?
3. Can't cook.
Singing?
Used to. I'd say a 7.
Fashion?
5 on a good day.
Okay, creativity?
10.
Driving?
4.
Dancing?
9.
Okay, great. You did well. Give us a round of applause.
Jesus,
let's have some applause.
I can't believe I just said dancing 9.
Oh, I think I can give you a 10 because if you watch the social media countdown, there's always some introductory dance.
For real, yeah,
so
man.
go check it out on his YouTube channel, Dutty Berry. But thank you so much for being here, and it's good to have you.
I was forced to be here, so yeah.
You were forced.
Yeah, I was very forced.
But I'm happy that you're here because you're not usually on this side of the
No,
mic.
I'm nervous, Stefan.
Yeah, so it's good to be an interviewee for once because you don't really do a lot of
I never
interviews.
can't sit on that chair. I don't even know how
You don't know
relaxed
what
or
to do.
comfortable.
But
no.
don't worry, on Living Millennially with StefKai, we make everybody comfortable. So we're gonna start right there in terms of, do you think you're still relevant in the social media space?
Stefan. Yeah, because let me just talk. Can I talk some?
Sure.
I can say shit.
Sure.
Yeah, let me just talk my shit. Like, I really don't think that there's any other content creator here in Jamaica that you really can kind of compare to me. Like, and I say that humbly. I believe because imagine I'm in the space for a long time. And I don't think you can really identify anyone who you can fully compare me to.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm even in a lane. I don't quite fit into the influencer category. I think I'm more like trying to find the balance between the social media online space with the traditional thing. And so, yeah, I think I'm definitely needed. I think my voice is there still. I think that is why Corporate Jamaica continues to work with me. Yeah, so that's what I say. I think I'm still relevant right now.
Yeah, and we've watched your rise from the ashes straight to the top, and
The ashes, Jesus.
from nothing to something.
No.
You know, and I mean your rise with the Voice, Tessan, everybody knows that story. But I feel like now in the social media space, many persons may ask like, how do you pivot? And I mean, even as millennial yourself, what do we do to rebrand and you still manage to keep relevant? Let me show you some things that people have been saying online. So there are some comments like, I love that Dutty is still getting his bag from YouTube. He has created a nice little entertainment show that continues to be relevant.
Wow.
There are some type of comments from people that Dutty is a legend at his game.
Boy,
And
old
of course,
foot.
other people, there's one more saying that Dutty is just that guy. So people out there know you for the worth and the work that you do. All right, let's talk a little bit about growing older now in terms of you being a content creator and managing your life on the camera and off camera. Yeah, how do you manage that?
Stefan, I'd say it's like very difficult because you see when you jump into this content creator space and you focus on the audience, sometimes it's very hard to really identify when it's time to turn it on and when to shut off. Yeah. And so I remember when, as a shy kid and then, you throw yourself out there in front of people, trying to figure out like, when do I stop being Dutty Berry, right? When do I give myself to my friends, to my family, to my loved ones? And when is it too much what I'm sharing with the audience?
Yeah.
And that has been difficult. That difficult right now.
Yeah.
You get me? I've been on the road and you can know to like I'm on the road now. And when I go on the road, I make it a point of duty to just feel like nobody don't know me.
Yeah.
Because if I step out there and realize that somebody might identify me, I don't never go outside. And it's still weird to me. I'm like, wait, somebody stop me and be like, yo, Dutty Berry. And I'm like, wait, you know me?
Yeah.
Like, because I shut it down. I don't like this. I don't like it, Stefan.
Yeah.
I like being identified. Sometimes I don't want like walk with it because I see what happened to so many celebrities. Because if you listen to the audience,
So you consider yourself a celebrity?
a local celebrity, I'd consider myself that, man. But it's difficult, man. Because when me they just start out, like people they push what they saw what I do as mix up.
Yeah.
So them they don't want to run it and say, yo, yeah, the mix up boy. So people used to message me and tell me, say, oh, them see. Oh, I don't really want to call name. But one of the original Dolly them in Jamaica, and I send me DM about, oh, I see X and X man a show up her yard in this car.
Yeah.
And more, you got to talk about it. And I'm like, that's not what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
But if me did listen, that's the type of mess for me that end up caught up with. But me like,
Yeah. So you feel like you're still relevant and you're doing your thing. The reason I have you here today is to talk a little bit about us as content creators and also
That killed me.
kind of doing that thing where people see you on camera but they don't actually know that you are an actual human being behind all of that.
Yeah.
Right? So let's talk a little bit about some of the criticism that you would have received in recent times, like recent times. Someone, a male specifically, made some comments about you. How did that affect you? I don't want to call the name, but it's a star general.
Oh yeah, the 7 comments. Listen, I don't think me really focus on a lot of that.
Yeah.
You see, the benefit of having the type of life I did have
Yeah.
is like some of the worst and most disgusting things have been said to me and thrown to me by people who are close to me. So me entering this space, when I think that there's no online person or any anything that somebody can say would really shake me. Would I really, because I am solid
What's
in
the
this
worst
content
comment
space.
you've ever had?
I've gotten a lot. The first one, here's the thing. As a content creator, you have to get used to this. So, but where all my mind stay, I see the game, I'm see what go on.
Yeah.
So I remember when I got my first racist comment, you know, for me, everybody is going to feel bad.
Yeah.
Somebody call it the N-word.
Yeah.
But we are Dutty brain pre. I am like, whoa, white people are watching my stuff. So that is what happened there. I had somebody that, and it was somebody who I guess would have known me that say, all of my friends them graduate, left UE, left me, and me have to stay back an extra year, or I'm not going to come out to nothing. And this is what I did new for my content journey. That lit me for 6 months. I shut down my YouTube for about a year.
Yeah.
Feel bad. And then I remember when I had the Cranwater commercial, and I feel so happy because this is when I get my boss now. And the first time I work with corporate, everything new to me. Somebody come in on the Cranwater page. I think I had gone to Mascam. First time I had gone to Mascam, and I said them something like normally uptown things and whatever. Somebody come in on the page and go how me an uptown youth and how me go sleep with some big manager for go end up here, so for go get the job and all kind of things. I mean, I tell you, man, yesterday one day, and the way how the person, and this is a random person, and them say it with full confidence, you know. And I saw that, and that did kind of like, whoa, this is how the space is. So maybe I have to make up in my mind and say, if this is what me want to do, me either I go just love the space and just accept, say, this is what will come with it.
Yeah, I mean, like, even me on my journey now, it's like seeing a lot of comments sometimes and just seeing, like, comments whether positive or not, it's a lot. And I mean, you have been in the game, you've been doing this. So even you celebrating 10 years of the social media account, where we talk about it a little bit later, the fact that you still sustain and you're still here and people still want to watch your stuff, that means you're doing something right. And I mean, you have to have a thick skin to kind of be a content creator. That's what I'm learning, because even this journey, like, it shows me a lot about myself, right?
Wait, I'll show you.
I'll tell you that in the finale episode. But it's showing me a lot about myself. But let's talk a little bit now about, like, support in the content creator industry. Novia McDonald White always uses the statement that send the elevator back down. Do you support others?
No, man, yeah, coming some deep question, G's and PM. Oh, Lord, Stefan. Yeah, I think it's very important. And you know as well, because part of the support, you know, me I support you and I give you a strength. But it's something where I don't look upon it as support. I look upon it as a necessary part of the journey. Like, I've seen conversations, I think recently with Simone Clark, and she was...
hey, Simone.
Yeah, man, Simone there, and she was speaking. She was with Delia Harris, and they were interviewing Norma Brown Bell.
Yeah.
Norma Brown Bell, and...
radio broadcaster.
Yes, veteran in the game. And she basically said that what is lacking in the industry is a lot of mentorship. So people are not recognizing the value of really sharing the information, sharing the knowledge, and helping to guide and mold the upcoming generation, because I don't really want to be at the top of the game and then you can't see my legacy in others. And so for me, I know, say, the way I'm going to do it, I'm not really want to be seen. Because even you getting me to come up with like podcasts and stuff.
He was really forced. I had to do a lot of convincing.
I don't like it. I like to support people, and people have no idea somebody kind of play a part. Yeah. But I'm jumping out of it these days, because I realize, say, you know, you show others the way. And so I've helped a lot of content creators. I've supported. I've mentored. But yeah, I'll call one name though, and that is Yardman Ethan. Because Yardman is...
second place within the social host?
Yeah, man, second place within the social host. And because Yardman is somebody who is very, very intelligent. Highly intelligent brother, like him knows so much about life. And Yardman came into the game very hungry and very dedicated and trying to find his niche.
Yeah.
And I remember having several conversations and just kind of helping to kind of guide him, kind of just trying to steer his direction. And so when I saw him enter the social host, and of course, you know, anybody will tell us, I know a star. So Yardman never did get into social house and come last. You understand what I say? You understand what I say? Because I really support talent, and me I go just say it right here, so my camera here. You see anybody who comes around me, them are gonna make impact. And I'm a regular, and I'm saying it right here. Okay? So one time I kind of shy, but a whole heap of names are out here of people who are star. Because I like when I see a talent, And when I look on them, I can say, yo, I'm not going to jump in when they not do nothing. But you see the moment when I realize, say, you start making first couple steps, and me I look and I say nobody not paying attention. Me I go look and say, yo, this is somebody where you can build right here.
Yeah.
And so other people, you jump in when somebody popular. Because there are other people them would jump and say, yo, me go come support a new fresh talent where not have no big 100,000 supporters. That's not how you mentor. That's not how you build. Me not look for popularity. I'm looking to guide like talent. And so Yardman was like that. And so he's doing his thing now, finding him niche in a soca. And brilliant. The other day I was working with Danger Harrison.
Danger, I'm not even knowing your name. But Danger Harrison.
No, hold on. Because the interview.
Danger Harris. So Danger Harris, Danger Harrison. I get it.
You understand the drift, right?
The Shreps.
And so...
Oh, people still say that?
No, but me drink it though. So if you want to sponsor the podcast, feel free, Shreps. Or anybody as a matter of fact, because anybody, because we really need the sponsorship. It's a whole heap of hard work put into this podcast. So if you are out there and you would love to sponsor the Living Millennially with StefKai podcast, feel free to reach out to us today.
I have a nice
right
smile.
now. Send us an email at
StefKaiMedia1@gmail.com.
and feel free to contact our toll-free number at
1-888-444. Call now. No,
you could have give them the actual, or your personal, you know what? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just send a DM. Just send a DM, okay? But yeah, man, so even like working with like Danger, like when I...
Because she hosted some of your shows on your channel.
So when I saw Danger on the show, Baller. Big show, right? Big up Fabian Barracks Entertainment.
Check it out.
So saw Danger there, and I realized that she's acting. But my brain I got that and say, yo, she's just an actor. When I looked and I saw her, I realized that there's something more here. She had a particular charisma and a charm that I feel like could translate outside of just acting.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, you know what? Danger, reach out to her, Riri. Ooh, you gotta look at Belcher. Jesus, I'm shame I kill me. I'm become eat a piece of chicken and fries. You hear it a while ago? Oh my God, this is embarrassing.
And we're not going to edit it out, you know?
No, you're going to edit out the burp.
No, because it's a part of the Dutty brand.
But if you did belch though, you
No, because I am pristine. I'm known for image. I'm known for...
So I'm known for being careless.
You are known for Dutty. So that works in the brand. Yeah.
I'll have you know, corporate Jamaica has me as a clean, upstanding young man. Okay? I worked with no Dutty up Jamaica. Okay?
And look at the state now. Let's move on. Let's go back. But I will say though that
but yeah, man. I'm gonna just finish my point. But I was just saying, so like working with Danger.
Silence to me. Oh, yeah.
Look over the nervous and I forget something.
Right, you're right. So we have to literally clock him because you say that, then come on, then do like the whole show.
And so back to over there, so with Danger. But like when I saw her doing the acting on Bala, and then she came over to me now, and I wanted to put her into a space where she was going to show personality because she does have that. And so when I see how the girl just like take the thing and just became this persona, I felt very proud because I say to myself, say, that is how you spot talent, and that's when you put somebody in spaces that probably they wouldn't have normally challenged themselves to be a part of. And no, she's doing so many things. So up to this day, people are actually still messaging me thinking it's a Danger is still working with Dutty Bear Show because of what they would have seen. And so Danger, I think you're such a talent, and I think you represent your generation well, and I hope that you enter Festival Queen competition and represent,
I'll train you.
Yeah, or you want to train?
I'll train her.
I think,
because I've had track record in Festival Queen. I have 2 second places under my belt. So at the parish level.
Okay, so congratulations, Stefan, because may I big up myself and you're running like
I just had to put in that there, we're not plebs.
Okay.
But yeah, I can definitely say that like also some of the content creators I've interacted with in met and so on, I can say that you're kind of the same on and off camera. And a lot of times I find though that like people, you see them on camera, but off camera, they're a certain way, but that's because of life and things being thrown at them and all of that.
Oh, no, me can't talk to you about that.
Yeah, so that's what we're going to talk about a little bit now. As millennials, we are no longer like the most foremost generation. we have another generation before us. So imposter syndrome does take us up a lot, where we feel like we need to keep up with them and so on. In your field now,
I feel like I want to change my glasses. Just give me a second.
Welcome back. But yeah, in your field now, outside of just like all of the glitz and glam, how do you get up every Monday, do a social media countdown, find the content, do the hosting, do all of that? Don't you feel like you're just a fake, a fraud, a fluke?
Stefan, you rehearse this?
No.
Man, just run out so man, I use fake, the alliteration?
Yeah.
We have a teacher in the midst. Is that alliteration, right? Yes.
Fake, fraud, fluke.
Fake, fraud, fluke. Say it 3 times fast.
Fake, fraud, fluke.
Say it 3 times fast. I'm going to get
ready, set, go, and fake, fraud, fluke. Fake, fraud, fluke. Fake, fraud, fluke.
Yeah, we can't do it. Can't do it. Fake, fraud, fluke. Fake, fraud, fluke. People who are watching this right now, try.
Who you think
try it at home. Try it at home right now. Okay?
Who you think one?
Try it at home. Let me try. Fake, fraud, fluke. Ready?
Let's go. Fake, fraud, fluke. Fake, fraud, fluke.
I throw me gap. I throw me off, because
it could just be the intellect. Yes, so imposter syndrome.
Come to that, I went to the Excelsior High School, came 4th, boys champs. Where did champion place? Talk about that. Where did champion place?
How many Rhodes Scholars do you have?
Because we are on the road in the streets building Jamaica. We are the home of creatives.
And we fund it.
Listen. The Louis Bennett went to Excelsior High School, right?
Okay.
You have Blacker Ellis. Oh, but I'm going to mention, Philip Palwell, but might be, let me just kind of leave out that right
Not
now.
that type of show.
Pretty went to Excelsior. Courtney Welsh? What the man name?
Conscience?
No, man. We have the bar in New Kingston.
Chris Gale
went to Excelsior. Conscience went to Excelsior.
And Dutty Berry.
Dutty Berry went to Excelsior. Dancehall Queen Carlene went to Excelsior.
So is this a feature of Excelsorians to not answer the question imposter syndrome? Let's get back there.
I just want to just make come to that. Okay.
Well, how do you feel like showing up in a space and having to, even when you're not feeling your best, still coming on camera and doing it? I've seen you.
Here's it, because I think about the audience. Like, I'm not really focused on the popularity.
The audience comes before your mental health?
No, Steph, stop with the same soul type of question them. Come on, man.
I'm kidding.
Big up yourself, Simone Cooper, because Jesus. Can you give me, might as well, just turn it into Susan Show right now. Turn it into Susan Show. Believe and achieve your neighborhood. Believe and achieve your... Be strong. Yeah. Help someone.
Cut. Yeah, let's go.
Okay. Yeah, so the imposter syndrome, I love what I do. So even when I don't feel like it, when I hear and I get comments from people who just tell me, say, Barry, I am living outside of Jamaica for how many years, and it's only your program, but me keep in touch when I'm feeling homesick. You have the students who are in China, in Japan, and the JET program, people in the UK, and they basically tell me that I am their connection to home. I realize that I feel like some Superman type of thing. I feel like me a superhero when I have some civic responsibility. That when you say, oh my God, what happened in Jamaica? You just hear, tun to the ner, Dutty Berry is here. Yeah, that is literally what pushes me to go and to forget the noise and to move beyond the imposter syndrome and to realize that I am adding value. There is purpose. I'm not just go online and talk about mix up. I'm actually bringing content that is of substance. Right? Because when I really watch the noise and popularity over here, what I'm trying to do is to become somebody who is continuing the legacy of, the great Louis Bennett Coverley. What I am doing is to continue the legacy of Oliver Samuels. I am really bringing up, the tradition and the folklore, journaling and documenting Jamaican culture in real time. So 50 years from now, somebody can go up on a YouTube and they can know and have a solid roadmap to find out what was happening in the Jamaican space, what were the conversations, what were the trending topics. That's what I am doing now, right? And so that alone makes me show up and do the countdown 10 years in a row without any big corporate sponsorship, without any big team and production. Without,
so you alone did the social media countdown for that long?
Of course, like I got up and I didn't know. And even as a content creator, that is how I know somebody love it. Because I didn't have the infrastructure. Because when you know, you are literally like the guinea pig. People are sending you out and you have to figure it out.
Yeah.
I have to go there now and figure out first question after my boss, how am I going to still be relevant and still continue? So I create the show and I never know if to edit really fully. But I have to learn how to work with green screen. Over time, you see intro come in. I have to edit myself, and I didn't realize that I was actually a one-man media production media host until somebody come tell me, say, you know what you're doing by jotting down the topics and researching, that is producer work. Did you realize that you're an editor? You realize that you have to find the outfit for yourself. You realize that you're doing all of these things. You are a one-man production. You never know if you do lighting, but you find a little way. And even fact say, my lighting and some of my production when I do on my own can rival some things when I see on local TV. I not really a call name, but the fact that my little bitch up something I do sometime can even rival that. I feel so proud. And so that gives me the strength to keep on going, because I look at myself and I say, yo, I feel like me a star and I can't see the work, yeah.
I mean, not feel like you are a star. And I mean, you're a veteran in the industry. I mean, like, as
Thank
you
you.
said, you've poured into people and all of that. And I mean, like, even on my journey now, the work that goes into putting on even just this podcast or just generally, it's so much. And I feel like sometimes people are so unforgiving. People are so harsh. The media is just so disgusting, not understanding that behind these lenses, it's actually somebody with a heart, a lungs, a liver, everything.
Yeah, man, a kidney, a knee cup.
And you really have to have your community around you supporting you. Because like, even for me, if it wasn't like for you in terms of doing some of this stuff, I wouldn't even be coming back with a podcast, because you've literally been convincing me for years to bring this back, right? And even now that you're talking about like imposter syndrome, even when I sit in front of this camera now, people may think, oh, it's such a natural, but they don't know, like, before the show starts or even before the show starts, you were like, oh my God, I'm so nervous.
Man, before every episode, Stefan, him not talk. Going a full Beyonce
silent. I'm completely silent.
Because I don't know if I'm nervous, I'm going to go through things like, I just can't talk to him. Like, it's crazy.
I don't want anybody to talk to me. That's just my way of getting in the zone, right? So I can totally
That's your
understand.
process, yeah.
And I'm sure you have your process too and all of that, right? But I just feel like as content creators, and this is why I brought you on, because I really just want people to see outside of the fashion of all of this, there's a lot of heart. It's not like you just get up, you have to invest in equipment.
Yeah, man.
You have to invest in a team, time, audio, sound, lighting. It's not just getting up and showing up, right? So as we're talking about that, let's talk a little bit now about social media countdown, 10 years in the making.
Yeah.
When did you realize that you wanted to slow down the voice? What clicked to you? Because you remember you started out like a chipmunk with the sound. When did you say you wanted to like slow it down?
I try to remember. I think I felt it was time. Stefan, you see, I'm just telling you, people, I might move a little bit foolish, but I'm very spiritual and kind of in tune. I'm going to try to listen to a voice. So I'm going to try to move before things move me.
Do something first.
You get me?
Do.
Yeah. So I'm constantly kind of here, and sometimes I'm just quiet. I'm get into myself and I say, what is next? Because I saw me stay. You see, if somebody come right now, everybody I eat one particular chicken, fried chicken. All if me didn't want fried chicken, when Mrs. say 2 Saturday, everybody have 5 feet, me nobody want the fried chicken.
Yeah.
Because that now got appeal to me anymore. I'm going to be like, yo, what's next? What's going to be the next trend? And so that's where I'm trying to go. And so at some point, when I feel like one belt's ready for come up and it now going to embarrass me on your podcast, you know, but like, because I know you're going to leave it in. But I'm going to talk. I'm going to just drink
Would you like to drink some water?
Let me just drink some water, because you know, you're going to take it and come meet me. I'm not going to make that come reach me.
Do this and beat me.
Who said that? Rose, which one?
Rosalie.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah, so you stay though. you could have EL Joel last week though, but what, me and nobody. Yes, so what was the question you asked me again?
I said, when did you realize you wanted to start slowing down the voice? Because your social media content has literally more.
All right, I remember doing so now I forgot to continue that now. Yes, so I remember, right? And so I think I was just doing it, and I was very nervous. So I'm going to start out the countdown. I'm going to tell you, when you do content creation, is one of the most difficult things because it come like say you're forcing yourself to go through therapy.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize it. So you have to become very...
Tell me about it.
Me, I tell you, because you think you just want to be like, oh my God, I want the content. It's when you go there and you look and you start to say, I saw my teeth look, I saw my head look, I saw my head back look, I saw my shoulder look, I saw my belly look. You start to pick yourself apart. Now you're like, I saw my voice look. This is how I operate from this angle. This is how my leg them up, move on. It makes you start to pick yourself apart.
Yeah.
So when I was doing it now, one of the first things is like, I not even know I could attack. Right? I started talk now and then it became like, should I never feel comfortable to talk patois? No, I never talk English because my parents, I go to Senegal, UE, and you come on the internet and I chat racha. So when I start out now, I was talking like, hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Please ensure that you hit the subscribe button. No personality and not feeling of that, right? And then, so when the countdown started now, that is when I get comfortable a bit with patois, but everything would have been scripted. Because in my mind, me no know if me actually talented just talking off the top of my head. So me used to script everything down
like
to
every word.
Everything would have been written. So me would have put box cover, pause for 3 seconds. Wagwan Jamaica, this a time, and then I'm like, all right, then so I go and cut to that. Then I move 2 steps to the front. Everything has somebody because in my mind, me can't trust myself that I could deliver live.
Yeah.
And so when that happened, I'm like meeting people now, I feel like say, yo, people not really like me because them like this Dutty berry character. And so I feel like me there talk fine because my voice very deep. But me not like talk so. Because people not gonna really hear me. So I tend to raise it up because it sound more friendly, it sound more informal and casual, right? But at some point in time now, I had some people that just be like, yo, Barry, we are rock with you now. And I got the courage to even give my opinion on topics. One time I did afraid. So they encouraged me. So when my sister I get the support there, I was just like, you think me kind of grow the little chipmunk voice now, man? Like me used to test it out and I'm like, I feel like it is time now to kind of step outside of that character. Because they have the bow tie, they have the fitted cap, the whole entire thing. And so I just felt like, yeah, man, it's time now, and I did it, and them they kind of annoyed for like the first month.
Yeah, but then they got used to it.
And then some of them actually like my voice because my voice can sound like this, and so it's pretty cool. Like when I speak like this, Mr. Lover, like some people tell me I sound like a shaba, and I can kind of sound like.
You should stick to YouTubing though.
Okay.
But you spoke about now starting to give your opinion. So I know sometimes you have to even talk about like your co-workers or on national topics that have some great like sensitivities.
What do you mean by co-workers?
Like your content creators, co-workers, right? So you have to report on them. How you feel when you do that? You feel afraid or like you think about it first?
No, I don't like doing it, but I get to understand exactly, like when them say police and police protect each other and soldier protect each other. Me used to just like say it, I'm used to bonfire upon them because something there. But like when I realized I'm in the content creator space, I realized I'm protective of my co-worker them as well. Because, we're in the industry, right? So, in my mind, I'm like, Lord of mercy, it really hard. If something happened, I have to go talk something or share your opinion that might be not in a positive light about them. And so I'm a little bit more understanding and mindful. So I'm still going to talk, but I show more empathy because I understand the process.
Yeah. I think that's a good thing because like the news is the news. And you have to do what gets the numbers and the leads and the clickbait, right? Boy,
I'm just loving this conversation.
I know.
Yo, every time him pause, I can't think about nothing.
I know.
Him have 2 things. Him have that. I have the other one.
You
just
cannot
like,
be telling the people like what happens behind the set. That's crazy.
I hear the other one, and that's why I brought you here because like everybody, and that's why I brought you here.
But that's not where I was going. I was going just to say like just the fact that your career is so illustrious and like social media content creation is becoming a very lucrative thing, right? You've been doing tours recently where you're encouraging students like high schoolers and even big people alike to really tap into this now. In terms of the monetization, is it worth it?
Is it worth it? Yeah, it definitely is. I would say I was very surprised. Oh, this honestly, this burp, it's a jump out.
You want to just get it out?
Oh my God. Yo, me knowing about me never want to talk and it just go fly out of the top. And this mic, I hope this mic never take it up too clearly because...
But you know it will.
Wait, so man, you heard from me on my chest. Jeez, I'm peep. And nobody has behaved like this on your podcast.
But I mean, like, the Dutty and the Berry is... Oh, God.
I don't... You know, I remember the theme song?
Listen.
But no, them have something said the black...
Anyway, yes, back to what you were saying. Yeah, monetization, is it worth it? Like,
yeah, man, it definitely is worth it. Like, one of the first things that like blew my mind is that as we say, as millennials, you grow up and say, yo, you just go finish it. All the thing. You got basic school, from basic school, you go primary school after that? Yeah. Primary school, then you go high school, the sixth form, then after sixth form, you go college. And when you're done, you just go work at some place and you get one big job and life good. I left from UE unemployed. When they tell me, so like, all of my friends, them at work, and me the one person out of the crew never have no job. You know how embarrassing that is? You know embarrassing, you know that good if it all like, well, not that you wish unemployment by your all
but you want the whole group does not have the job at that time, right? Good
if the whole away, but not so suffer, the whole away does suffer so. But like all of them get work, you know. And me the one, me literally feel like I may have spoiled the group reputation. So everybody get work, some people are work at Scotia, some people are work elsewhere, and every time them check in, I wasn't working. Things reached so bad till all my poor grandmother did I bring up my name at church and see if I could get to work for work at one fast food place. Yeah. When she come to me and say, boy, you know, she talked to Sister Sonia, and Sister Sonia tell me say she can't get a little work up at Island Grill. Which is so funny because Island Grill, me just don't eat a while ago. You know I don't like when they do that thing, Stefan? You laugh with everybody else. And with me, I cut the laugh them short. You two fight against, man. Jesus. Say fight against in the comments if you agree. Right?
You guys love me, so you won't be fighting against me.
But yeah, man, and so like that was what was happening at the time. And so when the moment came where I realized and said, if me I got unemployed, this is the only time I'm going to have so much free time to focus on my content. And that is when I focus on YouTube. Them time the YouTube wasn't monetizing to Jamaicans. Yeah. Right? It was just solely Americans. Yeah. So when Chronic said do it for the love and not for the likes, I was just doing content for the love. In the middle of it now, people come preach me and say, oh, you know, something name AdSense, you know, something this can actually be monetizable content and or go roops and go do a little stuff. And when I tell you, say, may they get like the first, you know, check on whatever, I remember just being so shocked. Because in my mind, I know everybody tell us, I fool something of this. I could not believe, because in my mind, me like, for us go up and just chat some little things. If me get $10, it would have been a miraculous thing to me. I was shocked. Because in my mind, this is not work or this doesn't make sense. Little did I know that the entire game and the industry was going to change and there will be a slew of content creators. So when I saw that and I got my first, you know, payment and, you know, whatever, the first thing that I said to myself is that this is going to be so game changing to a lot of youths on the street who couldn't necessarily go to UE route, but they have a talent and they have a skill.
Which is what's happening now.
And so when I see the space now,
makes it proud.
My goal was that if I'm going to be in this content creation space, I wanted to be that person that when you see the next 10 years a school challenge quiz and somebody say, hey, I would want to be a content creator, I want to be an influencer, I want to be a YouTuber, that profession is validated. Yeah. And it is seen as something reputable, right? Because they would have seen the work and the impact that a Dutty Berry would have done. Because people did but when them can look upon a Dutty Berry now and they must say, yo, this is actually something that you can.
That kind of
yes, that is it, Stefan. Yeah. And so when we see what go on TikTok and all of these other spaces on the Twitch and all over, this is what the space is all about now. And the employment rate is just like a continue for us climb. Because not everybody, I had friends who were more like brilliant, way more intelligent than I was, right? But they couldn't. They never have the finances for go UE. Yeah. And so I have one bridge where in my work a supermarket, right? Not because he never have the intelligence, just because he couldn't afford to take himself to UE. And so when I saw the social media game now, I say, this is going to be a solution that will fill the gap for people who couldn't go there.
Yeah, and I want to add to what you're saying that like, look at this like a business. Even though it's social media, it's a whole business and organization behind it, and there's money to be made. Just like the orange economy, social media is a part of that now.
Because that's creative something, right? Yeah, because you think about origin.
I told you about that?
Yeah, you told me about it.
I taught you, right? But yeah, what I'm saying is that it's a big business, and like I'm happy how you put it, because people just see it like, oh, I'm just supposed to make a video, oh, I'm just a this or that. But it's actually very lucrative. Look at Tyler Perry.
Yeah.
You know, and Tyler Perry don't have the biggest production or whatever, but like people watch his stuff.
Yeah,
you know, just like you know, have the biggest TV studio or whatever, but you're you're getting there. You'll get there. You'll get there.
Yeah. It was a good thing. Yeah,
You'll get there.
What you're saying.
You'll get there.
Yeah.
But like, you know, the impact that you've had is still great. So that's one of the things I want to say, like to millennials alike and Gen Z, everybody. Yes, go to school. It's important. I do support that. Get an education. But like content creation, creativity, listen, you never know. The bounds are limitless. We're heading closer to the hour mark and we're getting there. There's something I definitely want to talk to you about. I have seen it for myself starting now on my content creation journey, where like people before who never used to fart for me or look for me, all of a sudden they're interested, they're starting to talk to me, right? And in that now, it's very hard with kind of creating and curating that space that's really genuine around you, because that's like your inside circle. For you now, over the years, how have you managed that? Because you have a massive platform. I'm sure a lot of people want to be in your inner circle. How do you manage that?
I'm very shy, but very perceptive. Like, you know, one of the weirdest things is that he used to complain certain things with your parents, and he realized that you become exactly like that. You're very like, I some end up staying now. And so I think that has allowed to kind of guide me.
Have you ever had a bad mind friend?
I don't know. Because honestly, I'm not just kind of cut people off.
Okay, so you're a cutter offer.
I'm not do it like I just go take the knife and just gossip.
Yeah.
But like I'll probably say certain things like 3 times. And then if it continue, that's just that.
So you're big on energy then?
Yeah, I'm very big on energy. And I feel like so the people them who come around me supposed to make sense.
Yeah.
Especially at this point in time. And I go like you see the thing with the content creation thing, I realized that the people them when you see them around a lot of times aren't their closest friends. But it's good for the brand.
And good for the numbers.
It's good for the brand and for the numbers. So like if I am a fashion influencer, my close friend they might not be so fashionable.
It's true, because
but if I want to take picture with people and everybody have fashion, I might go par with some people.
Facts. Yeah. Just like Real Housewives of Atlanta, like they're a cast. They're not really friends, but they have to show up and like, you know, pretend like they're friends in real life. But off camera, they maybe not talk to each other for like 4 months.
Until a production time again. But the audience, once you post with somebody, you know, kill them dead enough.
Besties from
bestie ride and die.
Grow up, sports day,
free
lime and spoon. Yeah, sack race.
Listen, I do one video with Lisa Hannah one time, and every minute somebody go.
Oh, sorry, big up Lisa Hannah.
Oh yeah, you like Lisa Hannah?
No, I don't like her. I love her.
Oh yeah, man, I love Lisa Hannah. Can you do a Lisa Hannah impression?
Huh? Hi, Jamaica.
Don't do that. Don't do that to Lisa Hannah voice. Don't do that. Oh God, I forgot to have Lisa Hannah video. You know. No,
Lisa Hannah's videographer is here, so we have to cut it.
So let me just say this: like I have worked with Lisa Hannah. I'm mentally Lisa Hannah pretty. I used to chat about Lisa Hannah enough. Like when we did there was a time when I was actually on Powerful Men and Women in Concert. That's the first year we did both. So like I actually performed there.
Yeah.
Did a stand-up set, and Lisa Hannah was there, and I did another thing about her, and she received it well. Made up. I do a video with her. She's nice. Like Lisa Hannah, like she is pulchritudinous.
Give me a synonym for that.
Beautiful.
Give me a bigger word.
Stunning. Find a bigger word than pulchritudinous for describe Lisa Hannah's beauty.
Flattering.
That's something. So don't come to that. Yeah, man. But Lisa Hannah, I'm telling you, like me, like as you mentioned, Lisa, I forgot on a tangent. Like, no, sorry, the viewers can understand.
That's normal.
But let me just say this: like Lisa Hannah is very pretty. Like she's pretty. She had the type of beautiful way you never want to look her in the eye, because when me I look on her and like, I am seeing like, that was the thing that hurt me. Like when I realized I was looking at Lisa Hannah one time, I realized she's just like, like she's pretty. And then when she knows that she realizes she look good, she have a little style when she goes so with the hair. Like she just like this. Yeah, man, the little style there, and it backs in your face now, because you're like, Lisa, you cannot
know what
do
you're
this.
doing. She knows what she's doing.
She knows what she do, man. She look at something that she just goes so. She talk to you, like, yeah, man, Barry, I know. And boom, both. Right there, so. And then when you do that now, you see fear beauty, and you can imagine what she's looking back on. Yeah, man.
Taylor's
So like,
oldest time.
yeah, man. So it kind of rough, man. But that is Lisa Hannah. How we end up there again?
No, I was just saying I love her.
Oh yeah, love you, Lisa Hannah. Jesus.
Yeah, but you were
Christ.
just talking about like curating that space around you that's genuine because
But
like
yes, so I remember now. So I realized that I can't have content creator friends. Because me used to do it, but I don't like it. Because all the way I go to everybody have them camera, who I go talk. And I like having real moments. So I turn around to you to tell you something. You busy edit your picture and for put on social. I can't bother with that.
do you feel I'm an influencer?
You behave like one. You definitely behave like one. You're out at events.
No, I don't.
No, you do behave like one. I don't know, like for the people them who watching, you can't just go ahead and tag one of your
Comment
friends.
down below if I behave like an influencer.
Them don't know you, Stefan.
Don't
them not hang
disappoint
with
me
you.
now.
Them don't know you. Them not hang with you.
Oh, true.
Like being the time, like what you must see. When me tell you, when you know that you are an influencer, is like them not take picture. I actually wait until when the event done. You will literally just step into the venue for like 3 minutes. And then you literally got the bathroom, and when you come out of the bathroom now, you probably like say, let me just scroll. And when you look, you see one entire carousel. When them take and you're like, we're literally at the venue for 3 minutes. How the hell did you take a photo shoot, edit the picture, post it up on time when me not even find time for look through my stuff them as yet? That is when you know say you hang with a proper influencer type. Like they're doing it live. They're not wait until 4 or 5 days. They're very quick. And if you take a picture of them, they want the picture immediately. And that's how you behave. Remember one time you were supposed to be helping with setting up and you gone off go do your photo shoot. Me I look for you to assist with the production and you that me see I edit picture and I put in caption. In the moment, you could wait until you reach home. So if somebody if kidnap you, them already see everything live.
I'm not an influencer, I'm just instantaneous. Okay. But yeah, it's really true what you're saying in like developing a good circle around you because it's really what will help you to push to and be successful. Because you can't have people driving holes in the bottom of the boat while you're going, right? So that's important. And I mean, like even you too, and there's other content creators too. When you see them closed off in a certain way, there's a reason. There's a reason because your platform is already so big. You're literally so vulnerable. You can't trust everybody because if you do this, somebody may scandal you, blackmail you, whatever. So it forces you to be very closed off.
Yeah, it's very difficult. And one of the things that people don't talk about is content creation. Now watch your time. With us a chat. One of the things that people don't talk about is content creators and mental health. Like I've had a lot of content creator friends and we go through it. Like me, I tell you, you see me now, me have some moments where behind the scenes, me think me go fully just like the Valiant song. You get me? And if I never had like a core circle where me can have me look at 2 days, then me just go, Arr! You know? And then we come back together like, all right, I'm back now. But not a lot of persons are that strong, and like different challenges, will cause a different result for each person. But most content creators where, go through the whole, alcohol, drug abuse, all of that, marijuana usage, like people who just suffer from severe depression. And as a matter of fact, I actually think it's a prerequisite to be a content creator.
Yeah, and I mean,
online.
to jump in and cut on you, like even Wendy Williams, that documentary that was recently published and produced, like you're seeing her, this big TV star and show, but like she don't really have nobody around her, and like she's going through so much. It takes alcoholism and all of that.
It takes a toll when you give yourself so much energy, Like you won't realize it. I not even did realize it. Me used to go to some events where even if I got some fest and I'm there, I meet a bunch of people and I see like a whole audience. And when I come from that, me feel like a suck out back juice. Just suck out, nothing no left back. I'm used to wonder why I feel so. Till somebody tell me in the middle of the night, I feel like I want to go someplace, like I want somebody to bring back energy. But like I can't get it. And when you're doing this now, all of my friends are 9 to 5. So when me coming back like from an event like 11:50, I might be like, hey, more actually some downtime or forgot someplace. Everybody have work. And so what you find happening is that you end up making friends with people who might not necessarily have your core interests, but you're like, oh, you're available for go one random club or if I go drink 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
And so when you do enough of that now, you don't have the real people them around here now. That is when you can end up just go by the wayside.
Yeah, and then sometimes people become friends with the online personality. Because
Oh,
maybe you may be at work, like you're working, for example, at some fest, and somebody may come up to you and be like, hey, Dutty Berry, and you give them kind of cold shoulder, but then when they say your mic
Million
literally
different things.
just like chip out or your battery loss or something. So,
Yeah.
even that to the grace that people need to get in terms of just understanding that you may see you on the road, but like you are not what you are online in person all the time. Because I feel people feel like that because they're like, Lord got him shot in a person in fatty, and like those kind of comments that come.
Wow.
No, not you.
Wow,
not
Stefan.
necessarily you.
No, wow,
not
Stefan,
necessarily
shots
you.
fired. Wow,
Not necessarily
Jesus,
you.
Steve.
But just generally, people
Stefan,
just.
you could have literally said something like, oh, you're brownie or something where you know say totally don't relate it to me. Stefan, just say it and done. Say it with your chest. Because you literally around the team. Sometimes you've heard it.
You are filled with avajupo.
Ava Dubane?
Bye. But that's really what I'm
But
saying.
you're
like,
impressed that I actually know who that is, right? You must be impressed that I actually know who that is. Come on.
This is what we really have to go through all the time, people. Like, this is a constant thing.
And
but
let me just say this, Stefan is very intelligent. Like, Stefan has put me onto so many things. Like, the other day, I was reading something why, what the lady name again, and she have the glasses, and she kind of want to look like Novia McDonald White. And she did the ballet dancing something. Marcia?
Oh, Marissa.
Marissa, what's her last name?
Benet.
Marissa Benet. And I must say, Stefan, like, big up your champion intelligence. Because I
would just say big up my mother. Big up my mother.
Big up your
Shirley
mother.
Morris.
Yeah, man, Shirley Morris. But like I was reading the thing as like plies for the arts. And Stefan was the one who actually said it's what plie. And it's a good thing because I can imagine. Like, me see this something, I'm like, oh, I should have lady from Plies for the
call you
art.
for host and you're like, welcome to Plies for the art. Everybody be like,
Listen, as content creators, we don't know everything because same so TC did do a promotion one time.
I just say, welcome to the All White Suri.
She say, all right, sorry. And so like, we know exactly because listen, you know, people will give you work, you know, and them don't know if you know everything. Because that is one of the other points I wanted to touch on. The content creators out there, please ensure say do research and study and learn the industry because you see the people that we are giving the work.
Let's fix it,
You see the people that we are giving the work, they're not going to give you a workshop. They're not going to teach you. They're not going to guide you.
You just come in and jump and do it.
Listen, people that see me online and come to me and say, if I go and host event, nobody not come to me and say, hey, you know if I read and write? You know if I pronounce? You know if I actually work one room? Thank God me used to sit in my room with my pen and pencil and I pretend to me at the profile interview. So which is why when I got opportunities, I could have chat extemporaneously like this.
On the fly.
Yeah, man. Come on, man. Big up Excelsior. Yeah, intelligence. Yeah, man. Me have to make a back for the plies, for the eyes. But yeah, so nobody not teaching them something, you know, like Stefan, like, you see the reason why you can do this and this can be or do this and beat me? I become know say a long time. Come on, Stefan, you never tell the people them. Stefan tell me say he literally interview Edward Siaga from your little pink. I used to on Primetime Kids News. So this is not like this is you returning to this space, Stefan. You're not new. They might new to them, but this is something that you would have been doing. But when you turn content creator, they literally take you and fling you out there. And so if you what a lot of corporate them will watch, you see when you feel them say, yeah man, you see this is why we don't give money to the content creator them because then don't make sense. Thank God the fact that I got you. Thank God for the fact say made it enter Martin Luther King essay competition and I was a second place winner.
What was the essay about?
It was about, it was a quote by Martin Luther King. I can't remember the quote now, but it was about the ultimate test of a man is not where he stands in moments of controversy or something like that. And I wrote an essay about it. And yeah, man, they play second place when they win on Optimist Club International too. So like me used to be like them because something they come. But if I couldn't draw from that now, I wouldn't have sustained in Jamaica because especially being a dark-skinned brother, when I come from uptown, the only pass that I got was this yasso. Remember, you know, because I can go off on this. I was sitting around and being in Jamaica. I say only for the influencers I talk about in the space where they're just like, oh my God, they only pick the same 6 content creators or influencers. That is true. That is very much true, because when you think about management, who you know, there's so many things that work into it, but you have to lead into what your strength is.
And not only that, knowing too, like, your network, who you network with. That's the key
because
thing.
Because
you literally could be
worth.
very bland, but yeah, what's the show?
So I can't throw it upon people, Stefan.
No, I'm not.
You're throwing it upon people who have podcasts?
No, I'm not.
Yeah, throw it upon somebody who have podcasts with sponsorship?
No, I'm just saying.
No, Stefan, be careful. Careful. Limit.
I'm just saying that you can get the job just because of who you know. Sometimes talent doesn't trump quality.
Facts.
Facts. Right, yeah. So
facts.
Knowing too that sometimes you may miss out some stuff because, like, it may not align with you at the time, but it doesn't lessen your worth. You may miss out on a 300,000, but the next thing that's coming is $1 million.
It sounds like you talk about things we'll go through.
Well, I mean, like, as a content creator, I guess we can relate.
Yeah, man. But that is definitely it, and that is what I want a lot of the content creators to kind of recognize, that you really have to build yourself and find your superpower. And so, which is why now I lean on my mind and my brain and the fact that I am a creator. You get me? Me, I want creator because I actually create. I'm an influencer because I actually have influence.
Yeah.
I could have said this like 5 years ago, because I never have them level of confidence here. But now when I sit back, I can realize, say, back then, I was pretty much one of the first, or if not the first, content creator to really be taken up by corporate Jamaica like that.
Yep.
And since then, you've seen what has happened.
Let's just say you set the trend.
Yeah, man, Nicki Minaj, all these are my sons. But yeah, man, I can literally say I impacted a whole community of creators and corporate relationship by just being me and being Brand Dutty. The one that may come up might not know the fullness of that, but I know. So when I sit back and when me there look, me one in the lane, me not see nobody else. You get me? Me there have to learn how to work with corporate and write script and them something they're being the YouTuber.
And you were literally a guinea pig.
A guinea pig?
Guinea pig, like the first of the first to do a lot of these stuff, and like you come in now and set the pace and tone for a lot of others.
And so I know the struggle with corporate, and I know it, but like me I say, find your audience, because some of you the content, your audience not in a Jamaica, cause me that. I know Jamaica, me in Jamaica for a long time, Stefan. And I've been waiting. I felt like, them teacher school, if you study and if you work hard, you will be seen. You know what Jamaica teach me? Is that, you see, when you work hard, at that time, them come like them and do the Niger Boy challenge. All of a sudden, come around, what? Them can't see you. Blind. Cannot see you. The more you think, say, okay, if I just work harder and something, them can't say, because they're like, you know what, I'm not going to make you know, say your
work. And
then
also having to understand that what I find is that the Jamaican audience can be fickle. So like you do something this moment, then just literally drop you. Look at our athletes, for example. If you lose the race one time, anyway, I'm done with him, you know. But they don't understand all of the work that goes into it. Them in a training, all of that, like even you with production, all of that,
They're even taking up the talent. This is the part that me keep on. I realize, like, the athletes, them complaining, like, Jamaican, we will literally see somebody a try. I know, say, yo, the person literally want to forget half a tree. And you will watch that person walk every day from downtown, go cross road and go up. I know you have space in the vehicle, you know. And them see it, you know. And at one point, them say, boy, rain a fall, man, it look bad now. I'm going to give him a lift. They won't. But you see, the minute when you go buy one vehicle now and come land yourself for half a tree now and come off and the vehicle shiny, that is when everybody come now. They want to reach an airport, take picture, the whole entire shindig now. And that is the frustration that I am going through right now. So many creatives and so many other people are going through right now, because it never means a full bag of money, you know. Sometimes it means that I see you and I'm going to provide some resources to help you on your way. Because right now, I'm literally at the point now where I'm like, outside of my patriotic side, because I was very Mr. Jamaica. I want to stay at Jamaica. I don't want to leave from Jamaica because I'm leaving it. But when I realized that if you sit down and wait upon any, at one point, I think so when I do, one of the radio stations, they would have seen me, one of the major TV stations, they would have seen me and say, hey, Barry, come here, there's a space for you, something there. Because the same 5 people that are from Dan Kingdom come, now go leave. If I never have the idea if I could create my own show and thank God it go good, I wouldn't be here anymore. Would have come and gone.
Yeah, and this is what I always tell my friends. I advise, like, patriotism doesn't mean that you don't love your country. It means that what you are doing now is that you're being a world citizen. There's more than Jamaica, and it doesn't mean Jamaica is not it. Jamaica will always be your home, but you have to understand that literally your opportunity may be outside of Jamaica.
Yeah, man.
Right? And Jamaica have this thing where, like, you feel like the culture will sustain. That is the only thing that can, make you succeed. But we're not even capitalizing on our culture fully. So focus on yourself. You're still Jamaica, and you will always be Jamaica.
That's what me I learn now. That's exactly what me I learn now. For to say, yo, I'm not going to stay here and continue to feel like, oh, let me just try to be more. I'm like, I am more.
And don't feel bad.
I've done a
don't
lot and
feel
them
bad for
seeds.
spreading your wings.
Yeah, so I'm now open to that. One time you couldn't get me to say anything about.
And what makes you great is because you're Jamaican.
Fact.
So wherever you go, this same country is what will set you apart from others. We're going to go into the millennial mindset moment where I want you to look in the camera. Just give content creators, just people out there who may be struggling to find themselves, imposter syndrome, just like identity, anything, a word of advice.
I would just say challenge yourself and do it. I think this content creator journey, if this is something that you're very interested in, it is difficult. It is not very easy. You will have to confront a lot of your insecurities, and it can literally cripple you if you allow it to. The space is very fickle. You won't find a lot of genuine friends, and you will oftentimes question the core people who are around you. Those who would have existed before your journey will change as your journey begins, and not many of them will remain after it has reached the peak of its success. Be true to who you are, be resilient, and be innovative, and that is the only way that you will sustain. Yeah, man. And if at the end of the day it leads to brain drain, so be it. Do you.
I almost got a little emotional there because
wow.
I know.
Whoa. That's what I'm in a while ago. I don't know what going on. I'm so.
No, I know what it. I know this journey is personal to me, and like just going on it, everything you said, speaks true.
Yes.
To that. But let's play some fun games to close out the episode. I don't cry. I'm a G. All right, so we have two games. Quick, and we're going to get it. You're always giving people challenges and always putting people on the spot. So we have spelling bee competition, the Living Millennially with StefKai, the spelling competition. So I want you to spell three words.
Don't know.
Let's go.
Jeez,
the first word is liaison.
No, I'm confused now. L, there's no E in it. Right? L-A-I-S-O-N?
Wrong. L-I-A-I-S-I-O-N. All right, the next word is chauffeur.
Stefan, I'm nervous now. C-H-A-U-F-F-E-U-R?
Ladies and gentlemen, the contestant did get that one correct. And the last word is bourgeoisie.
No, Stefan. I can't see the word. Why y'all go for the Frenchish one? Them something for show me off.
Yeah, let's go.
Bougie. Joie. Bourgeois. Bonjour, ça va? Bonjour. Bourgeois.
Let's go. Bourgeoisie.
Is it come from bougie?
Language of origin.
Bourgeois, B-O-U-J.
The language of origin in Marxist context, the capitalist class.
But what the bourgeoisie?
Who owns most of society's wealth.
I can't spell it, Stefan. But me I gotta try.
Oh, let's go.
I am going to try. No, where you put the word?
Let's go.
Boo. Does it have two vowels beside each other?
I can't say.
Can you give me a wink?
Yes, it has two vowels.
O-U.
Yes.
Boo. J. Is that J?
No, wrong. B-O-U-R-G-E-O-I-S-I-E.
Oh. Okay.
All right then, guys. And
you're not going to end this. Hold on. Before we left now, this is what you're going to spell.
No.
No, you're going to spell. You're going to spell something, right?
Okay.
You're going to spell Zungu Zung Gugu Zungu Zeng. Spell it.
Z-N-N-G-U-S.
Wrong.
You just want to get back at me.
Yeah.
Anyway, final game. This is the Jamaican quiz. You're Mr. Jamaica yourself, so I'm going to ask you some questions in the allotted time.
Jesus
Christ. Please respond within the time frame.
So you put on the voice for?
Because we're in the quiz competition.
Give me the Javon Keys voice.
Javon Keys. All right, ready. In what year did Lisa Hanna win Miss World?
1993.
Correct. Why did Whoopi kill Philip?
Them did a fight.
Me no know neither, but think you did know. Who did Rosie hear screaming?
Prince.
Very good. Finish the statement. Nobody can.
Nobody?
Nobody can.
Cross it.
All right. At which championship did Usain Bolt set the record 9.58?
Jeez, 2008? Oh, 9.58. That was the first one and the other one. That's the next one. 2012?
No.
Was that World Championships?
That's it. It was at a World Championship. That was the question. Listen keenly. Name 3 former Miss Jamaica Festival queens.
Delia Harris. Jesus Christ. What's her name? Angel.
Angel Bryan.
Angel Bryan. And what the popular one name again? Crystal Tomlinson.
Okay, great. What is the longest river in Jamaica?
Why Manila goes to River Nile? Just laugh it through and pretend I don't really can't remember the answer right now. But we're just going to laugh and ignore it. Yeah, change to the next one. Just someone else laugh it out.
Okay, and the last one. What happened to the person that was sorry for Maga Dog?
What happened to the person who was sorry? Sorry if you ever not turn you down, you can no, I wrong something like that. Sorry for Maga Dog and him kill you.
Turn around
and bite you.
Thank you
so
much.
Turn around and bite you.
Give him a round of applause, audience, to the audience. Listen.
Boy, you're wicked. You know, you could have given a producer the answer them so I look bright on camera.
No. We had to catch you because so you catch the people them when you're doing your thing.
Oh, so it's revenge.
Yes.
It's revenge.
Revenge. You know, watch that show? But yes, thank you so much for being here.
You know what? I'm going to make sure you speak to Andrew Holness and Mark Golding on the next podcast.
Who? Andrew who?
Andrew Holness and Mark Golding. I'm going to get them on the podcast.
Of course, I'm ready. I have a lot of questions for the improvement of nationalism. Okay. But thank you so much for being here, Dutty Berry. Thank you also for supporting me on this journey. It has really been a good one so far. Many pitfalls, many highs, many lows. But
and it's a lot to deal with.
I'm a lot to deal with?
Yeah, man, you're a lot. You're a lot, man. You're not. Yeah.
Listen, I'm a lot, but I'm quality. That's what makes it say. All right, but thank you so much for joining me on Living Millennially with StefKai. I mean, I'm so happy that you took the time out to be here today because you had a lot of things you never have not.
Yeah, man, I had to travel very far from home to get here and everything and set up.
Right, but thank you. Keep doing what you're doing in the space. And before we go, let people know what's happening with the social media countdown.
So hopefully put out this video should be out the day before the launch of the new season of the social media countdown. And so I've been doing the social media countdown for 10 years. So we're celebrating the 10th anniversary of the countdown. What's new though, besides being in half a tree, there will be 3 episodes. It will be on a Monday, on a Wednesday, and on a Friday. And so it's going to be different. It's going to be edgier. It's going to be more fun. I really want to just cater to the Diaspora audience. So I'm going to have celebrity guests. Monday going to be the statement show, speak to a celebrity guest. Wednesday, I want to target the older audience. So I'm going to bring in some of the legendary artists and people who can share. And on Friday, that's going to be like for the TikTok generation. So we're going to just like have fun and be careless.
TikTok.
Did I say careless? But careless with a bit of conscious.
Careless with class.
Conscious carelessness.
Yes, I like that. But thank you so much for being here on Living Millennially with StefKai. I'm happy about your journey and all that time. I'm looking forward to great things from you.
Yeah, man.
We've had this conversation offline. But thank you guys for joining in another episode of Living Millennially with StefKai. Of course, we were with the gentleman himself, Dutty Berry. And for most people, if you see him on the road, just call him Rushin. That's actually his real name. Many people may not know that. But join us next time for another episode. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and follow me on social media, Instagram, StefKai8. And you can find Dutty Berry on
Instagram, Twitter, X, social media. If you want to book me, bookings.duttyberryshow@gmail.com or Dutty Berry Show, anywhere, at Dutty Berry Show, everywhere. Jesus.
Thank you, guys. I'm signing out for now. Bye.
Why did you just do that?
Bye,
why you
guys.
do that laugh? People, them stop it, man.
Cut the cameras.